lovely Taurus. Welcome to Cosmos and Spread. My name is Michelle Rogers, and this is your weekly general reading for December 12th through the 18th, 2022. I will begin your reading with crystal scrying and then go on to the Arcanum Tarot, and then we will get some guidance from the Energy Oracle deck. And at the end, I have a treat for you. I'm going to give you a yes or no answer to your yes or no question, okay? So please feel free anytime throughout this video to pause it, go to Spirit, ask your question, and then just hit resume and watch to the end, and I will give you your yes or no answer. Okay, let's go ahead and begin. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does the zodiac sign of Taurus need to know for December 12th through the 18th, 2022, please, Spirit. Thank you. Here. Thank you. Okay, immediately I see an arrow pointing up. Okay, please tell me more about this arrow, Spirit. Here. Thank you. Okay, bigger, please. Okay, so now I'm seeing a feminine energy. Okay, more. Okay, lots of hair. Lots and lots, like really, really thick hair. It's almost like this person has either mud or chocolate all over the front of their nose and their mouth. Okay, now this is symbology. So let's go back. Now the arrow is when it's in the up position, pointing up. That's saying that that's your path. Okay, your path is going up. Okay, so in other words, that could be spiritually. You could be awakening more. You could be noticing that you are experiencing more awakening of your abilities that you've already known that you have, or you are awakening to new abilities, but your frequency is raising. Now, that can also mean, like, as far as there could be a project you're working on. There's some kind of, with it going up, it's some kind of success. For some of you, if you work at, with some kind of corporation or a company, you could be getting like a pay raise. That could also mean like maybe you're leveling to a higher position within a company, but it's definitely some kind of moving up. Okay, so either frequency or getting a higher position or more pay, something like that. But then we see the female. Now, this is not gender specific. This is a feminine energy. Okay. Now, this feminine energy had a lot of hair. Now, in symbology, hair for me, it's a covering. That's telling me that there's something that is either hidden that you're not seeing, or there's something that's being covered up somehow, okay, that needs to come to light. Now, the fact that this feminine energy had, like, it was just, like really, really, really dark brown from the nose covering the mouth as well. So that's telling me that someone needs to be able to, it's like not being able, feeling like you're not being able to speak something clearly. But see, the nose for me, normally the nose is a symbology for me of like being deceptive or being not telling the truth about something, or not, or being like a busybody, being, like into someone else's, being nosy, being into someone else's mess. Okay, however, that's not what's happening here, because it was like the mouth was covered, so the mouth could not be used. It couldn't be open, so you couldn't speak your truth. And then the nose was covered. So the nose being covered was telling me that you're not getting into someone else's mess. Like you're not getting into someone else's business. But there's something that is being hidden from you, though. This could be either something just that you're working on. You could be more in working in solitude or working on a project in solitude at this time. Making sure that you're not getting in the middle of a mess of someone else's or getting into someone else's drama. And for those of you that that's relating to, I feel like the hair is like a form of protection for you. Like being divinely protected throughout this. Okay, please show me more, Spirit, for Taurus. Here. Oh, yeah. I'm seeing several people here, so it's like a group of people. So I feel, Taurus, if I'm not mistaken, the last weekly video I did for you, I think it was yours, to be careful about getting into other people's mess right now. Okay, that makes sense. So it's like these people are really starting to whisper, like gossip about somebody, and you're staying quiet. So that's why you've got this chocolate. You've got this chocolate or mud, whatever this is, covering you. See, mud is also a form of protection. You know, pigs and hogs, I know this is funny, but it's the truth. Pigs and hogs use the mud to cover their bodies so that they don't get skin burned, right? So it's a form of protection. And you have that all over you right here. So you're protecting yourself. You're being very smart, Taurus. And Spirit's helping you to protect yourself from this group of people. Because whatever this is, because when I could see the group of people, the energies representing them, it was just like shock factor, like, oh, what? Oh my gosh. You know, that kind of thing. Lots of gossip here. I'm telling you, you don't want in that. You just do not want in that. Talk about one big mess. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're doing the right thing by staying out of this. Yeah, staying in your own zone, working on your own projects, behind the scenes while this plays out. Okay, yes. Okay, let's go ahead and go to very smart, Taurus. Let's go ahead and go to the tarot and see what Spirit has to say about this. Spirit, what would you like to tell Taurus, please, about the situation with these other people? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, these? Yes, more from this deck. No. Yeah, so see right off the bat here, you have the World card. Yeah, see, you've got new beginnings here. You've got so much productive energy here, successful energy, new beginnings here, birthing of new creations. You know, you've got all of this right here, Taurus, at your fingertips, okay? But look, you've got the Tower moment. So if you're not extremely careful what you say, what you do, and who you say it or do it to or around, you're going to experience this Tower moment, okay? And I'm telling you, Taurus, you don't want to be in the midst of this one. This one is just, I mean, it could affect you. It could affect your business if you have your own business. But it can affect you in so many ways because it's this group of people. It's almost like they're not happy unless they're causing drama. But the drama that they're causing, it's like a division. It's almost like, I've been growing up, I've been to churches before where we would go to a church. It would start out wonderful. Everybody love everybody seemingly. And the next thing you start witnessing is you see all these people that, and I'm not saying this is true about all churches. I'm just saying what I've experienced. Okay. At a few, people start talking about gossiping behind this person's back and this person's back, right? And the next thing you know, there's this big blow up. The church is divided. Half of them split off and go to another church. So it's kind of like that situation is what I'm seeing that this tower moment can bring in for you if you're not really careful to just stay in your own zone right now, not get involved in other people's drama. Okay. Yeah, so see here we have the Queen of Cups. See, this is you. This is you this coming week. This is you, Taurus. You're so loving and so caring. Okay. You're so nurturing. And when someone comes to you with a problem, it's like you want to help the world. You really want to help people. Okay. You have such a heart to help people. But people can see you a mile away this coming week. And it's like they know, like, hey, it's like something within them. It's like, hey, I know I can go to this person, and talking about you, I can go to this person and I'm going to tell them about everything that's going on. And knowing that you're going to have a heart of compassion to help this person, because it's going to seem, because it's drama and gossip, it's going to seem like, oh, woe is me type thing. But actually what's happening is they're just creating, now not that what they're saying isn't true, but the fact is by them bringing it to you, they're attempting to create this mess that's going to involve you in it as well. So in other words, if you comment on what they say, even though they're the ones bringing it to you, they're the ones spreading it everywhere. If you comment, then they can go back and say, well, you know what? So-and-so said this too. So-and-so agrees with me. And have it can like ruin you. Like seriously, if you have a business or if you're any kind of a figure that is a public figure, it could ruin you like that. So definitely stay in your own zone. Like seriously, I feel like this is a warning for you to just stay clear of any kind of gossip or drama at all. Yeah, because see, we have 7 of Cups here. So it's like lots of options, but I feel like in this is this group of people. You've got like the entire group. You've got this one saying this about this one, and this one saying this about this one, and you're just like so confused because you're like, what the heck is going on? What is wrong with people? It's like you're trying to figure out in your mind, like, what in the heck is going on with these people? Why are they, why are they bickering like this? Why aren't they just being loving and, forgiving towards one another and trying to encourage one another instead of all this drama? And so it's also, I feel like it's also a thing that, Spirit's saying, hey, be careful who you actually believe in this situation. Okay? But again, even if you believe somebody, I honestly would not comment in any way, would not get involved. I would just totally be unavailable. Honestly, I would. I would have stuff planned. I'm not telling you to lie. Don't lie. But I would have stuff planned. If you like to do projects, I know Taurus, you're an earth sign. You like to do projects. You like to teach. You like to do things like that. You have stuff planned. Plan something to be working on this next week. And this energy can actually roll over into the next week as well. Have things planned as a backup. Okay? If you have spare time, someone comes to you and says, I really need to talk to you about so-and-so. You have plans. Okay? And you can always go work on your plans. You're not lying. Go work on your plans. You've got your plans laid out that you want to work on. When this situation occurs, you're not lying. Then go work on it. Okay? Yeah, see, we have the Magician. Yeah, so basically, I feel like what Spirit's saying is, you know, it's totally up to you, Taurus. But I feel like, you know, Taurus, you're a very intelligent sign. So I feel like that you will make the correct choice here. But I feel like Spirit's just saying, hey, you know, you really need to pay attention to this, because however you react to this situation is what you're going to be bringing forth for your near future. Okay? You're going to be manifesting that. So, Taurus, I know you want success, you want happiness, you want peace. And in order to have that, you're going to have to cover yourself in protection. Yeah. Yeah, see, and here we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, lots of emotion, using your intuition to go within, okay, and allow Spirit to guide you through this process. And be confident about it. Don't worry about hurting other people's feelings by saying, I'm sorry, I have plans, or just not even responding. You know, if you've got to let someone vent or whatever and not respond for several days, and, you know, I'm sorry, but, you know, I could not get back to you until now, which you couldn't because you can't get in the middle of it, right? You're not lying. So just, yeah, be careful. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah. I definitely feel like, see, again, this is about you. I feel like in this situation, going after your passion. And this Knight has his armor on. So definitely arm yourself. Put your armor on this coming week. Okay? Keep yourself spiritually. Okay, right here. Keep yourself spiritually armored, and also armored in any way that you can. You know, if that's turning the phone off, if that's, you know, not answering calls right now, or texts that you know from certain people, it's just going to be drama. Keeping yourself guarded, but rightfully so. Okay, let's go on to the Energy Oracle. I'm like you, Taurus. I don't understand gossip and talking about other people, especially when it comes into building up a lot of drama in groups of people that can just really cause a lot of people to not know the whole truth. You know, I'm like you. I don't like being in those situations, and I refuse to be in those situations. You know, I like peace. I like to be grounded. I like to create. I like to do my little thing, and, you know, leave the drama somewhere else, right? Okay, what would you like to tell Taurus, please, Spirit? What guidance for Taurus? This is going to be a doozy. I'm telling you. It's going to be a doozy. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. This one. Yeah. And we had the Sun. Yep. Very good. Very good. Now, this did come out in reverse, but just so you know, Spirit does not want me to read this in reverse, because all my clairs are open. So if Spirit needs me to read something in reverse, Spirit will tell me. Okay. But look, this is your outcome here. Okay. As long as you Cover yourself. Keep yourself protected. Stay away from those kind of nasty energies right now. This is where you're heading. You're heading up. The arrow. Okay. You are heading up, Taurus. That is awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and pause the video if you haven't yet and ask Spirit your yes or no question. And I'm going to go ahead and see what Spirit has to give you for this answer. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please give me a yes or no answer for the zodiac sign of Taurus for this upcoming week, please. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, these, yes, more from this deck. No. Okay. Now what do we have? Okay, we've got trust. So you want to make sure, trust, Spirit, within the next few months. Yes, within the next few months. And we have forgiveness. So this could either mean you need to forgive yourself in a situation, or you need to give forgiveness to others about something. Remember, forgiveness does not mean that what someone does to you to hurt you is ever okay. This is about setting your spirit free. This is about removing attachments from your spiritual cord. Okay, because even if we just go shopping, we have energies around us that attach to our spiritual cords. So we have to do a spiritual cleansing from time to time and release those energies from our cords. It's called cord cutting or spiritual cutting of cords. Okay, and if you just imagine, balloons with helium and just releasing those, cutting them, just imagine, not actually cutting, okay, but imagining that you're cutting cords from your umbilical area that are attached to these balloons filled with helium. And when you cut them, you're just releasing them to God and the Holy Divine to take care of, and that they're no longer part of you, of your spirit. And you'll begin to notice that you start feeling lighter. You start being a lot happier, start noticing more abundance being able to come into your life, because those negative energies from other people that we just pick up, just being around people, okay, those energies can actually block us from manifesting our true heart's desires. So it's always good to do a cleansing, even if you think, I feel great, there's nothing going on here. Let me tell you, energy is everywhere. The whole universe is made up of energy. Everything and everywhere, energy. Okay, so we are especially if you have any kind of sensitive abilities or empathic abilities, we absorb that energy really quick from anyone, whether it's a positive or negative energy. So it's always really nice to take salt baths, and while you're taking a salt bath or a shower with salt, and just that's what I do, is a shower with salt, and I'll say something like, I now release all negative energy in all forms from my body, mind, and spirit. And I will literally speak this, but imagine the negative energy flowing off my body as the shower water is coming down on me and rinsing it down my drain. And then I also speak as it flows off my property and back into the love of God for transformation or transmutation for the greater good of all. That's how I handle it. And I get out of the shower and I feel a lot lighter. I feel a lot better. Okay. But there's many other ways that you can do this. So that's what I have for you. Lovely Taurus, may you have an extremely blessed week. Also tonight, if you haven't heard, Stephanie Getz and I are coming together, teaming up. It will be on this channel, and also Get Spooky Society with Stephanie Getz. We will be teaming up doing free live personal mini readings starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Woohoo! Live tonight. You got to catch us before 10 though. Get your name in that live chat before 10 p.m. tonight, because at 10 p.m. we stop taking any requests to do readings, because we start at 8. So, you know, after so long, we're spiritually drained and we just can't continue that. So, you know, all right. Hope to see you there, my friends. Have a very blessed week. If not, bye-bye.